Welcome to Rolling with BJ in the kitchen. Today we're going to saute some spinach and grill some chicken. Actually, we're going to just brown the chicken in the skillet. So, what we're going to do first is we're going to get this margarine. This is Nuco margarine. And we're going to just get it nice and hot, which has been on for minute. And I have about 6 chopped garlic cloves. So I chopped them up. So I'm just gonna saute these garlic cloves, and then I'm gonna put the spinach on top of them. So I'll be right back once I brown this up. Maybe about 2 minutes. Just brown it for about 2 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. So I'll be right back. Okay, now that we browned the garlic, you want to just start adding your clean washed spinach. Just wash it up and let it drain, and then add it to the skillet. Put the fire down real low. Okay, and I have just a little water in there. I'm just going to pour that off in there. You really don't need water because it's going to make its own water. So we're just going to cover this up. For about 5 minutes and just let it steam. And make sure your fire is down low. Very, very low. Okay? And we'll be back in about 5 minutes and check on it. Okay, it's been about 3.5 minutes. It wasn't that much spinach, so we better check on it now. Okay, so what you want to do is just stir it around and bring that garlic up from the bottom and mix it in there. So this is pretty much done. I'm gonna let it steam for about 2 more minutes, and then I'm just gonna add a little seasoning salt. You can add seasoned salt or white salt, pepper, whatever seasons you like, but for the person this meal is being prepared for, I'm just going to add a little seasoning salt. Okay. So, yes. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is garlic spinach. And like I said, I'm going to let it just saute for maybe about 1.5 minutes longer. And I'll be right back and we'll do the chicken. This does not take measuring. I'm just going to sprinkle just a little seasoned salt on there. And just mix it around in there. And I'm going to cut the fire off. Put the lid back on and just let it go from there. And this is pretty much done. Not pretty much, it is done. As you can see, fresh spinach does not take that long. See all the nice garlic in there? So I'm just going to cover this back up. And as I said, you can add any seasoning that you prefer in yours. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start on this chicken. Okay, so now what we have here is we have about a tablespoon of margarine and a teaspoon of vegetable oil. And I'm just going to let them get hot. Right now I have the fire on high because I'm just trying to get the oils hot and mixed together. And right here I have sliced, chopped, well not chopped, sliced chicken breast. Boneless, skinless, sliced chicken breast. So I got it seasoned with seasoned salt, garlic powder, accent salt, a little pepper, and I have some parsley in it, and a dash of paprika. Now I'm going to add some Worcestershire sauce. Everyone seems to have a hard time saying that word, including me. Now, you could either add Worcestershire sauce, or you can add, if you have browning seasoning, you can use that. So, I'm just going to add these chicken breasts to the skillet, and we're going to brown them up. So give me a second. I want to mix the Worcestershire sauce all through the chicken while the oil is getting hot. But as you can tell, I'm holding the camera. So I'll be right back. Okay, the oil is hot, and I mixed in the Worcestershire sauce really good on my chicken breast. Now I'm just going to place them in the skillet. And we're just going to brown these up. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just put these in here, and I'm going to turn them over every 2 minutes, about every 2 minutes, until I feel like they cooked enough for me. So I'm going to let them brown about 2 minutes on this side, and then I'm going to flip them. So I'll be back. But what I'm going to be doing, every 2 minutes I'm going to flip them. So I'm going to do this for about 10 minutes. So I'll be back in about 8 to 10 minutes. In between turning them, I cover them up with the lid, only because I want them to stay moist. I don't want them to dry out. So you can cover them with the lid, or you can leave the lid off. But every time I turn them, I put the lid on. And then in the end, I probably will take the lid off and leave it off. But I just flipped them. So in 2 more minutes, I'm going to come back and flip them again. And so on. So I'll be back to show you what they look like once I finish. But like I said, you can put a lid or you cannot put a lid. But I don't want them to dry out. So that's why I added the lid. I just flipped them for the second time, so I just want you to see what they look like. So I'm getting ready to put the lid back on, and I'll flip them again in about another 2 minutes. I'm back. I turned them over again. So they're browning really nice. So I put like about a tablespoon and a half, maybe 2 tablespoons of water in here, because I didn't want them to dry out. So I'm gonna just let this water cook down, and then I'm gonna cut them off. I'm gonna cut up a little onion and put off in here right now, just to give it a little flavor. And then we're gonna cut them off. I'll be right back. Here's how it looked with the onion in it. And like I said, the onion is optional. If I had bell pepper, I probably would slice some bell pepper up and put in there. But that's how it looked. And I'm going to let it simmer for maybe about 1 more minute with the lid on, just to absorb a little more of that water. And then I'm going to take it out and it'll be done. I'm going to cut the fire off. And we're going to come back and give these 2 items a name. But the combination, it's amazing. Everything is prepared. You're now looking at BJ's Money Green Garlic Spinach and BJ Stovetop Grilled Chicken. And together this combination is going to be Sunny Delight. Thank you for joining me on Rolling with BJ in the Kitchen. Hope to see you or talk to you again in the next video. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Click the like button if you like this video. Please share with a friend. Most of all, try the recipes. And I'll see you back again on the next video. Have a great evening. Stay well.